the first question that we'll do. Number 2. What I used was this formula right here. X minus 8 squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. R squared is the radius, and these are the center points. So all I have to do is enter these numbers into this formula, which gave me a center of -2 and 1, and a radius of 5. Right there. So for this equation, what I used was y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. So all I have to do is plug these numbers in. So y minus y is 5 is equal to m, which is over here, which since we want perpendicular, we would want it to be more like 1 over 4. So that's equal to m. 1 over 4 x minus 2. So distribute right here. Y minus 5 is equal to 1 fourth x plus 1 half. After this, I add 5 and 5. 1 half plus 5 over 1 would be equal to 11 over 2. This would be 1 half, and this would have to be 10 over 2. 1 plus 10. 1 half plus 10 over 2. You can tell 11 over 2. So, there we go. Y is equal to -1 4 x plus 11 over 2. That's the answer right there. Okay. So for this one, just rewrote it. X plus 4 squared plus 5 equals 69. The first step would be 2 minus 5 minus 5. X plus 4 squared is equal to 64. After this, you want to spread this out. So it would be x plus 4 is equal to 64. So pretty much I just do this right here. This will give me x squared plus 8x plus 16 equals 64. So this over here. So I'll rewrite that. X squared plus 8x plus 16, 64. Next step would be 2 minus 16. Minus 64. I bet. This would give us x squared plus 8x minus 48 is equal to 0. So after this, I gotta find two numbers that will give me these two numbers. So what I found was x minus 4, x plus 12. X minus 4 plus 12 is equal to positive 8. Minus 4 times 12 is equal to negative 48. So x equals negative 4 and 12. Okay. So number 5. For this one, what I did was I rewrote this right here. 4x plus 8 minus 10 plus 6. So what I did here was plus 10 plus 10, 4, 8, since 16. Okay, so what I want to do here is have this divided by 4, divided by 4. X plus 8, 4. After this, there's two things I could do. So x plus 8, 4, since it's the absolute value, it stays the same. So minus 8, x less than negative 4. That's the first one. The second one would be, since it's absolute value, we get the negative. So negative x plus 8, 4. Okay. So it gives us negative x minus 8, 4. What I have to do here is add 8, give me a negative x, 12, so this cannot be a negative. So what I do is I divide this by negative, it would be x, the sign switches, negative 12. Let me draw this out right here. Negative 12, negative 4, 12. So right here, this way, negative 4. This gives me an answer of negative infinity, negative 4. I and F right there. And that is the answer right there. Okay, so for this one, we'll rewrite it. X plus square root of 4x minus 7 equals 3. What is x? Okay, so yeah, I move this over. This will give me square root of 4x minus 7 is equal to 3 minus x. So I can't keep this, so I got square root. So this will give me 4x minus 7 equals 9. Hold up, minus 6 x plus x squared. I did the whole, this right here. 3 minus x squared. This is the same as this right here. 2ab plus b squared. Okay, so from here, add 7 to both sides plus 7. That gives me 4x equals 16 minus 6x plus x squared. Subtract 4x minus 4x. 0 will be equal to 16 minus 10x plus x squared. Let me bring this over here real quick. So this would be x squared minus 10x plus 16 equals 0. Same thing, just flipped around. So what I have to do is find two numbers that, when added, multiplied, give me negative 10. Okay, so negative 10 and 16. So what I found was 8 2 equals 0. So because you add these, negative 8 plus negative 2, negative 10, you multiply these, gives you 16. X is equal to negative 8, negative 2. Right there. Okay. So for number 7, I wrote it again. x4 minus 13x squared plus 36 equals 0. So let's work it out. So I'll try to find the common factor, which would be x squared. Would be x squared minus 4 x squared minus 9. Why? Because add these, you get negative 13, multiply them, you get 36. X squared equals 4 equals 0. So let's solve for x right here. It's x squared. I'm going to have two values, plus and minus, more than likely. So plus 4 x squared is equal to 4. So right there, plus minus 2. Now let's go for this one. X squared minus 9. I want to add 9. X squared equals 9. And same thing. X equal to plus minus 3. So x plus minus 2 from right there, and 3. Plus minus 3. Right there. Okay. So the 7 where is 8. Okay. So this one was pretty easy. Our solution's ready. Okay, so, right here. This one was, yes, no, no, yes. This doesn't look like anything, so no, no, this, yes. It's not much, so, no. Okay, so I had these right during the exam, but I missed a couple, so I went over them again. Okay, for this one, so what it's saying is here, we write this, x squared plus 2 if the x is less than or equal to negative 1, x plus 5 if and only if x is greater than negative 1. So for A says f negative 8, so negative 8 is less than or equal to negative 1, so we have to use this one. So negative 8 squared plus 2 gives me 64 plus 2 equal to 66 right there. Okay, B, f is negative 1. F, negative 1 is less than or equal to negative 1. So negative 1 squared plus 2 is equal to, this squared is 1, plus 2, 3. 3. It's right here. C is f 0, so 0 is greater than negative 1. So we want to use this one. 0 plus 5 is equal to 5 right there. It's fairly simple, so don't know why I missed it during the exam. Okay, so number 10. Okay, so this is pretty much, it's pretty easy. I gotta read these. It'll tell me where to go.